This training will explain how to use semicolons correctly. Punctuation, such as the semicolon, can help make meaning clearer. Without it, readers can become confused or misled by what you write. A semicolon has two main purposes. The first is to separate items in a list, where an item already contains a comma. The second is to separate two parts of a sentence that are closely linked and could be sentences themselves. Here is an example of how to use a semicolon between items in a list that already have commas. The items in this list are: the sun shone, the adults talked, laughed, and rested, and the children played. A semicolon should be placed after each separate item in the list and before the word "and", which introduces the final item. You can also use a semicolon between two parts of a sentence that are closely linked and could be two sentences if a full stop was inserted. A string of words that could, by itself, form a complete sentence is known as a clause. In this example, two clauses can be separated by a semicolon. The clauses are: the doctor arrived just before midnight, and by 3 a.m. a healthy boy had been born. These two clauses are closely linked, so we can use a semicolon. The semicolon should be placed after the word midnight, as this is the end of the first clause. Here is another example. The clauses are: their ticket was drawn out first in the lottery, and the win made them instant millionaires. These two clauses are closely linked, so we can use a semicolon. The semicolon should be placed after the word lottery, as this is the end of the first clause. A semicolon can also be used between two clauses in a sentence when there is a connecting word. For example, the clauses in this sentence are: the rain had stopped by the time we arrived at our campsite, and the firewood was wet. The connecting word is however. A semicolon should be placed before the connecting word. Here is another example. The clauses are: our oven did not work, and we cooked the pies in the oven next door. The connecting word is therefore. Once again, a semicolon should be placed before the connecting word. In summary, a semicolon is used to clearly show items in a list or to link clauses within a sentence.